following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Yonkers, New York, Tommy Dreamer. And his tag team partner, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Sandman. Their opponents first, from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam. And his tag team partner, from Bombay, India, SABU.
For the second match of tonight, we have the first match of the Tag Team Tournament between the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer versus the team of Rob Van Dam, RVD, and Sabu. These two teams are full of giant stars from ECW's past that have continued to work in the industry for a long time. They have worked as a tag team in ECW, however, have not worked in tag teams often in other brands. Their names are recognizable by any ECW fan, and this is surely a match to watch. Tommy Dreamer with a lot of offense early on against Rob Van Dam in the early goings of this match. Rob Van Dam, a great high flyer, and Tommy Dreamer, Big old brawler. This match does not have any disqualifications. However, this is not an Extreme Rules match. The audience is not able to bring in weapons. But we see a big elbow coming in off the tag. It's a collaboration between Sandman and Dreamer. Rob Van Dam able to counter the offense fairly quickly though to fight against Sandman with an unorthodox spinning leg drop. Well, Sandman is midair. Not midair, standing. Sandman with a big elbow. Sandman also another brawler. So we're in a situation where we have a match of two brawlers versus two sort of more high flyers. Sabu flies around from time to time. They've got kicks for days versus punches for days. This is a great first match to the Tag Team Tournament. The other Tag Team Tournament match is another classic ECW team, the Dudleys, who have actually been around in every brand and has won the Tag Team Championships in every brand at least once. They're very respected within the Tag Team community, and they're going to face a very new team, Team Hardcore, which consists of Meanie as the manager of the team of Goldust and the newcomer, the Phantom. Now, Meanie is a star that anybody from ECW days should know about. Goldust is a big star in WWE who worked in the WWE brand of the ECW when ECW was bought out by WWE. And Goldust and Meanie worked together in that brand. However, they brought in their new kid, the Phantom, for tonight's match, as Meanie got the draw for the Royal Rumble match tonight. Now Sabu got the tag in. He's now in against Sandman. Rob Van Dam was in the ring for quite a while. Let's see if they make another tag based off this. Yes. A quick tag. A big splash coming from Rob Van Dam off the top rope. Helped a little bit by Sabu. I don't think he really needed it. Rob Van Dam is a big high flyer. His finisher being the 5-star frog splash, making a giant move off the top rope. Another quick tag. Another tag team maneuver. I think it's going to be, yes, it's another elbow. Tag teams seem to favor the elbow drop combination. It's very helpful for members who don't quite work together all that often as these teams do. All of these competitors are great singles competitors as well. Any one of them could easily be the ECW champion. Rob Van Dam making it a bit more hardcore, taking off the top of the announcer's table. Perhaps they'll try and put Sandman or Dreamer through the table. Big kick and a punch to the kidneys. Very close to the table, but Sabu trying to throw him back into the ring, it seems, yes. Rob Van Dam actually not getting a count from the ref. Quite peculiar. Now, a count, for anyone who doesn't know, you can only stay outside of the ring for a 10 count. After the 10 count, you are disqualified. The 10 count is reset if anybody enters and then re-exits the ring. If anybody exits the ring, the count is restarted at 1 until 10. A double count out can happen and will result in a no contest situation. There have been a few possible no contest situations so far with competitors staying outside the ring for a very long time. However, they've been smart about the count and gotten back into the ring before it was too late. In fact, this almost happened in one of the Royal Rumble qualifier matches, if I recall correctly, which would make a very awkward situation in which we would have two people that didn't quite qualify for the Royal Rumble So we would have 19 people qualified for a 20-man Royal Rumble. Big counter by both Sabu and Dreamer into a elbow drop. Actually, I'm not sure what exactly that would be called. It's a combination elbow drop and press drop. There's quite a few different moves. A lot of them have different names. I don't know all of them, but I do know a fair amount of move names. I've been watching wrestling for a very long time. These two competitors tied up several times in a row. No one quite getting the upper hand. Two very equal combatants right now. Who will get the quick grab? Dreamer gets a quick grab into a headlock, to a big elbow to the face, into the headlock again, but Sabu counters it. Countered once again by Dreamer. Countered again by Sabu. These two competitors very equal right now. It might be to a matter of who gets to attack first, who can get the fresher man in. And it looks like it might be Sabu. No! Dreamer was able to counter it. And a big move off the top rope, a big spinning DDT off the top rope by Dreamer. Must have hurt Sabu a lot. Although Sabu is a very strong individual, all these individuals would be called very, very tough by any of their comrades. ECW is a brutal brand, as anyone would know. Sandman getting tagged back in with another elbow drop. Sandman countering what would likely be a tag team maneuver. Going up to the top rope. What's he gonna do? It's a big leg drop off the top rope. Sandman able to get his punch in before being pulled up by Sabu, countering the momentum Sabu was able to bring off that drop kick. But a big insecurity by Sabu. These competitors keep on countering each other back and forth, making it hard for each of them to make very big moves. Strikes going back and forth have landed successfully. Sabu looking for a big move on the top rope, but Sandman counters to a big axe handle drop. Stomp to the gut and to a punch by Sandman. Running over, almost hitting his teammate. Not sure what that was about. Sabu able to get to the running DDT into a big move, springboarding off the ropes. High flyer, just like Rob Van Dam. Big move by Sabu. Face crusher. Maybe looking for a pin here, yes. Only to get a 1 count. Dreamer trying to come in and interrupt it. A normal tag in brings Tommy Dreamer into the fight. Sabu has been fighting in the enemy corner for a long time now, allowing them to make frequent tags. Although he has been able to keep the offense up, he could make a tag whenever he wishes almost. A very athletic counter by Sabu to that armbar into a running DDT. Once again, running over to perhaps make a tag. Yes, another cold tag over to Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam throwing him into a corner. Maybe he'll bring in... Nope. Mudhole Stomp? Or is he going coast to coast? I think he's going coast to coast. From one ring post to the other. Throwing the great athleticism. Kicking him all the way from across the ring. Going to try and bring him into the middle of the ring. Look for a pin, of course. But Dreamer too resilient. Too strong. Coming back in right into the ring. And countering with a big power bomb. Big arm drag from Dreamer. So strong compared to the high flyer. Rob Van Dam, very strong in his own right, going for the pin. Only a 1 count. Monkey flip by Rob Van Dam. Trying to buy time to perhaps make a tag. Yes, another tag over to Sabu, who's calling for a tag there. It's a little bit of a jab with a little punch here. To a side slam. That is not a sidewalk slam. Russian leg sweep. Fireman's carry into a drop. Big move, perhaps trying to get the pin off this. Dreamer has been in the ring for a little bit, but he countered Sabu once again. He might be looking for a tag soon. Dreamer dropped once again on his face. He's gotta be hurting by now. All these combatants have been fighting for a very long time now. Considering it, Sabu has just been broken open. You can see the blood on the mat. See the blood on his face, getting pushed towards the enemy corner. Might be looking for a tag maneuver soon. Sabu's got to be reeling from the blood loss. Just now noticing. Rubbing his head. Oh, shot from the back of the head from Sandman. This gotta hurt. And Sabu returns the favor with a suplex from outside the ring, bringing him into the ring. That could be a dangerous move in this sort of tag team position, because the ref isn't going to really count him for that long because he didn't come in of his own accord. But once again, Sabu caught in the enemy corner for a very long time. Must be getting tired. But able to pull off the big moves like that, these strong guys. Strong guys can fly high compared to their stronger bruiser opponents. It seemed like Dreamer had been holding his gut. Oh, Dreamer not able to get the 5-star frog splash. Seemed that Dreamer was a bit too close, and Sabu also missing his attack on Sandman. You gotta wonder if they were be able to finish the match, if they were able to create that combination. Ref getting in the way of Rob Van Dam, inhibiting his attack against Dreamer. Van Dam seemed to want to work on the knee a little bit, even though, ooh, big kick to the head to Dreamer. With this long match, you gotta wonder if any other guys in the match are soon to be busted open. This is only our second match of the night, folks. We got another one coming up next between Al Snow and New Jack for the second qualification match for the Royal Rumble. There being 22 members of the ECW brand, there are 2 qualification matches. The first being between Blue Meanie and Jericho, in which Blue Meanie lost to Jericho. Glad to see if Blue Meanie does any work during the next tag team tournament match as part of Team Hardcore. There's been some controversy in the tag team division in terms of the Raw is War brand tag team tournament. Recently, last night, there seemed to be a team breakup between the Acolytes and also the Brothers of Destruction in a single match. It has been decided tonight to take a break from that tournament in order to allow the extra matches to go through, as well as to give the managing director of Raw's War time to decide what to do with the situation. For anyone who does not know what happened, Bradshaw quickly hit his tag partner Farouk, leaving him alone in the match to face Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, alone. And then after the Brothers of Destruction won their match, Bradshaw tossed Kane a chair from outside the ring, and the two of them hit the Undertaker with the chair at the same time, dubbed the Concerto by Edge and Christian many years ago. Hopefully we won't see any real team breakups tonight. Although there have been rumors of some sort of training program going on between the veteran Goldust and the newcomer Phantom. We'll have to see what goes on there later tonight in their match. And Dreamer has just been broken open by Sabu. You see the blood on his forehead, and both the combatants in the ring right now are bleeding and woozy and broken. You gotta wonder how they'll be able to do in the Rumble tonight, win or lose to the match right now. Once again, all these competitors going for the pin, only a 1 count still. But once again, these competitors are all great individual fighters in their own right. Any of them could be the ECW champion, but they have to be at a hindrance going for the tag team division tonight. Once again, a single tag by Sabu, a single count by Sabu. Rob Van Dam walking into the ring, helping to bring Sabu into the corner. Tommy Dreamer into the corner, bringing RVD back into the ring to punish Tommy Dreamer a bit more. Fisherman suplex into a bridge, only getting 1 count. His feet were pretty close to the ropes. I'm sure even if it went on for a bit longer, Dreamer would have been able to get his foot on or under the ropes. Sandman coming back in, the beer-drinking, head-smashing fighter that he is. I'm very surprised he hasn't busted his head open already, as a lot of the time he'll enter the ring with it busted open already by smashing a can against his head. Once again, the big bruiser Sandman going for that kick to the gut, to the forearm smash. A short DDT, busting Rob Van Dam open. Now the only one not busted open. Only a 1 count. These competitors really want to go for that tag team championship. Now Rob Van Dam is holding his gut. Both Dreamer and Rob Van Dam are hurting, as well as Sabu, his head being injured. Still able to go get the DDT, a very complex DDT by Sabu there. Punching him into the ropes. Looks like he's throwing him over the top rope. Not quite. Setting up for the suplex that he did earlier to Sandman when he wasn't the legal man. The Sandman not having any of it. His ribs are also hurting right now. Countered, and Sabu got tossed into the ring post, but not able to make a huge comeback from that. Once again, coming for the leg drop, I think. Yes, coming from the leg drop from the top rope. Sabu trying to injure the head of Sandman. Once again, the only person in this match. Going for the small package. 1, 2. No 2 count. Small package ended up creating a quick match between Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger and Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio last night on Raw. Jack Swagger and Ziggler are able to get a very fast pin there. Now there's a tag maneuver we saw from Rob Van Dam and Sabu earlier. But this time, Dreamer probably needed that bit of help from Sandman. Sandman, I believe, just took out Rob Van Dam from the corner. And Dreamer's looking for a big move here. Is he looking for his DDT? No, he got countered by Sabu, a big counter. Sabu could have been just knocked out right there. And you gotta wonder if they would have won off that DDT. Sandman has I can't see him from my camera. I'm not sure where he's there in front of the ring, holding his gut, walking around. Maybe he's messing with Rob Van Dam, but right now his teammate is getting double teamed in the middle of the ring. He's got to get back on the ropes to help his partner. There he goes, and another fisherman suplex into a bridge. Sandman looking a bit dazed, a bit slow. Not sure if he'd be able to run in and save his partner if the time needed. Another tag maneuver. Probably another elbow drop. I've seen that many times from both teams tonight. We're looking for another springboard. Didn't quite get all of that. Dreamer able to roll out of the way and tag in Sandman. Sabu looks almost knocked out on the bottom. Big swinging net breaker by Sandman. For the pin. One. Only a 1 count by Sabu. Oh my. He is one tough SOB. And another and a big DDT from Sandman. But the ref is counting out. He was actually counting out Tommy Dreamer there. Wasn't actually counting for the pin that was going on. And it looks like someone's laid out. Looks like Dreamer got laid out by Rob Van Dam. Oh my. Sabu able to get the pin. Sabu able to get the pin on Sandman quickly as Dreamer was knocked out of the was out on the ropes. What a big surprise.